What's up, everybody? Spring can't come fast enough. That's all I got to say. What this dude's doing here? I know I got something on here somewhere. Jesus. How you get a thumbs up if you don't even have anybody here? How's that possible? I don't know. What's up? Where'd that conductor go? Another cold one. It's going to be cold the rest of this week, next week, the following week. Probably June will be freezing too. I don't know what we did to deserve this. We did something. We did something wrong. Must be all those protesters out there. Did you stay home today? Yep, stayed home today. Well, Wednesday is my normal day off. Staying home tomorrow too. But I'll go to work Friday with a helper. I just don't want to lift anything up with this arm. It's really heavy. So my shoulder's messed up a little bit. I think I tweaked my rotator cuff. Aggravated it. What's up with you, Jimmy? How you doing? How's it going? Got anything good to tell me? Oh yeah, you're the one that I was thinking of yesterday when you've sure picked up a lot of subscribers, Jimmy. Did you make all those channels? Trying to take it easy. No, you picked up a lot of subscribers. That's good. Keep posting your shorts. People like them. Your animal shorts. People like those things. Post more of them. What's up, Joseph? How are you? Sweetwater, Tennessee. Cold. It's cold everywhere, Joseph. I bet you it's cold in Florida too. Mother Nature's making everybody repent for what they've done to the earth. Throwing their trash out the window, throwing their plastic in the ocean, filling this. Yeah, she's making us repent. We don't just have snow piles here. We got like snow boulders. Looks like mini. What do you call those ice things? We call them ice things that float around. What do you call them, Jimmy? Glaciers? Mini glaciers. And the snow is just like frozen solid. It's just like rocks of ice, snow. They ain't going nowhere anywhere anytime soon. Have you got icebergs? That's it. They look like mini icebergs. Thanks, Jimmy. Have you guys seen those stupid ass videos of people putting lighters to snow and saying, look, because the snow has plastics in it because it doesn't melt and it's turning black? Somebody made a video and told you why it's happening. It's from butane lighters. The butane in the lighter turns the snow black because of what's coming off of the butane. And it doesn't melt because it's evaporating. It's not melting because there's sublamination going on. It's all science. It's no bullshit. The government isn't pissing plastic in the snow. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody's got their little tinfoil hats on. Some people are fucked up. Everything's a conspiracy. My previous comment answered your question didn't get posted for some reason. What one? Icebergs? What's the temperature down there, Jimmy? Train's just sitting here right before the crossing. I don't know what they're doing. Why the hell would you park your car all the way over there and walk all the way over there? It's like walking a half a mile away. Plenty of parking over there. People are weird. 45? Jesus, I wish it was here. Here's the gate. 45, man, that's noise. What's up, Digger? You hear that train horn? Hey, Dave. Who's Dave? How you doing, Jerry? Yep. Is your injury shoulder any better? Yeah, it's getting a little better. I can move it a little easier. It needs to get warmed up to get functioning. Who's Dave? Is Dave here? Who's Dave? Anyway, can you get those patches to put on your shoulder? What patches? Get them at the drugstore. I think he meant Digger. Oh, Icy Hot? Yeah, I can get them. Yeah, sure. I have Blue Emu I put on it. I don't know if it helps or not, but I don't know. You speak single cabin? Yeah, okay. That's good to know. Do you speak Digger? Sometimes Digger has some things I don't understand. 7 people here. Who else is here? I see 3 people chatting. Who's the 4 people just sitting there on their hands? Can't be that many people watching on TV. Jesus Lord. Sometimes you just want to beat the spot that hurts you. Just beat it. Just punch it. Punch the hurt right out. What's up, Dwight Curley? How many subs did you pick up? What you just did reminded me of the lady being a drama queen when the flash bomb exploded in her hand. What? Yeah, there's a lot of drama queens out there. So I got a report today from my favorite UK female. Brandy doesn't answer to Brandy. He answers to Roger, like a good male horse should. Roger is his name, and he knows it. He wouldn't even answer to Brandy. She called him Brandy, Brandy. Nothing. Roger. Here he comes, Roger. Trotting right over. Hello, Mom. You have some notes for me? So did you get to 1,000 yet, Dwight? Did I get you over the top? Dwight, why don't you just make up a bunch more YouTube channels and just subscribe to yourself? What do you mean, no, Dwight? I'm not giving you your money back. That's all I know. No refunds. Did you read the small print? It might take 2 years for you to get them all. I didn't promise you'd get them all in one day. You didn't gain even one. No, that's not correct. You did gain one, Dwight. You're at 935 right now. Unless somebody didn't like what they saw and unsubscribed to you. You were at 934 when I started. You're at 935 right now, Dwight. You gained one. You can buy subs from eBay. Oh, you bought some from me, Dwight Digger. I sold them some. Maybe you'll get a couple more right now. Wink, 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 wink. Jimmy. Freak. What's up, Big Man? What does that mean? YouTube featured. What does that mean, Wigwag? Why am I YouTube featured? What's that mean? It's only 8 people watching. YouTube, Wigwag sent me this thing that says YouTube featured. What does that mean? Dwight only needs 65 to get to 1,000. Wow, Digger, you're a mathematician. You're a freaking mathematician. That means you made it to the big time. Oh, okay. I'm not reaping the rewards yet. How long does that take? How long does that take? Does that take a long time? Where did you see that at? Where did you take that photo from? YouTube featured. That's it, Dwight. I'm sorry to tell you now. Now, if you want me to get your subs, it's going to cost you twice as much. My going rate has went up since I'm YouTube featured now. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. On the YouTube homepage. Hmm, interesting. I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've ever seen that. Maybe it's something on the iPhone. You know, the Apple thing. I've never noticed that before. YouTube featured. I'm sorry, folks. I'm in demand now. I've suddenly forgot who you all are. If I don't say anything, I'm going to get a round of zombies in. If you don't say anything, you're not going to get any subscribers, too. So you are on YouTube's main live page for non-subs. What does that mean, Wigwag? You got your Chinese food? You got your Chinese? What kind of Chinese did you get? Hello, welcome to the Boxcar Cherry channel, everyone. It's nice of you to stop by. We gather here daily and shoot the breeze. Mr. Beast will be stopping by later to greet you all. Now, am I going to go viral? I don't see me there on that page, Weebang. Just scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Cozy fireplace. Soothing riverside porch in a winter forest. It's amazing. There's a lot of those. What do you call those channels that you sit there and look at fireplaces or look outside of a big window and see snowfall? What do you call those channels? There's a boatload of them out there. It's hard to believe that 2,000, 3,000 people sit there and just watch that and listen to the piano. Like totally fake. It's not even real. It's like AI generated. I'll tell you, man, AI is just ruining us. It's all ruining us. Anyway, someone clicks on the live tab, you'll be on the main page. Maybe, how come I don't see it, Big Bag? Do you know? ASMR. That's it. ASMR. I don't have a choice for a live chat. What does that mean, Dwight? Yeah, I've seen those videos. Someone's put on a clip-on tie, Jerry, quick, before new people show up. I don't have one, Jimmy. I don't have one. Should I get one? See, now if I had like a green screen behind me, I could put on my parka and pretend I'm at the Antarctic. Move into the bedroom. Why are you going to the bedroom? Go into the bedroom. Ow, ow. First impressions? Nah, I got no good first impressions, Jimmy. Gonna lay down with my iPad. Oh, Lord. Lord help us. You're going to play on your iPad. Dwight's watching Killing Zombies. I don't know. I don't know, Jimmy. ASMR craze is odd. Who wants to listen to someone else eating? Yeah, things like that I don't find very relaxing. But, if I was sitting here and I put on a fireplace or something, that might be relaxing, you know? But I don't want one of them fake fireplaces. I want a real fireplace. I don't want fake AI bullshit. There's going to be a day when everything on your layout is just a hologram. Doesn't even exist. It's not even real. Anything real, maybe be your trains. Everything else will be fake. It'll be what you want it to be. The elephants in the desert. Palm trees in the middle of the ocean, trains going over waves. Trust me, it's coming. What's up, Ian? That new chicken place in town was packed today. KFC was empty. Oh yeah, that's how it's going to be, Dwight. Um, they're going to go check it out and see how it is. And you're going to get the people that don't like it and the people that do. What's the name of it? Oh, welcome back, Wigwag. We really did miss you. Sometimes I do listen to 1930s and 40s music to fall asleep at night. Yeah. Does it remind you of the good old days? Taking a nap in a bit. Jackets and flyers tonight. Wigwag. What the hell you gotta take a nap for? Jesus, man. You're a grown man, Wigwag. Stop with the naps, would you please? Grown men don't take naps. Unless you're like 90. Oh my god, Wigwag. How do you expect us to take you seriously? You take naps. Yes, indeed. A simpler time. The good old days. Yeah, the good old days. Like the Judds used to sing, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. What's going on, Ian? Tell me something good. What's the name of this chicken place, Dwight? I'm not going to ask you again. I don't know how, what's his name, gets away with playing parts of music. Steve Childers. Yeah, it sure does feel like this world's going crazy. It's called the Chicken Ranch. You have no clue. Dwight, you drove by the place. How do you have no clue? Not a lot. Just been moving boxes and things. Well, when you move, it's a perfect time to get rid of stuff. It's a perfect time to purge and get rid of stuff. Surely there's stuff that you can get rid of that you don't use no more. Tell me about the good days. Casey Jones coming through. Google the chicken ranch. Hey, YouTube, rid of the wrench for mods. I see a shield now. I see Digger's wrench. A shield? I think that's the crown you see, Wigwag. I see Digger has a wrench. Not a lot, Jerry. Just been moving boxes and things. I have got a van for the weekend. Well, that's good. Thanks moving your surveyor now. Are you still building models? Well, as a matter of fact, I am. I have one on my bench right now. There's a little background building that I mocked up. I don't know what will be up here. I think there'll be something here. I don't know, maybe a fan or something. I haven't figured it out. But hey, here's one. Cardboard. You seen a pic? Where'd you see a pic? Tell me about the good old days. Tell me about the good old days. Yeah, it must be on your iPad. It must be an Apple thing. Digger's still a wrench to me. You still got a wrench. How about on your other whatever you were on before? Or I'll take a picture, Wigwag, just in case you don't believe me. Jimmy, tell me about the good old days when you drove your truck down the highway. Jimmy. All right, if you want me to stop singing, you're going to have to send me money. Digger, see, it's also. Huh? You see a shield? Too, like an FBI shield. You do, Digger? I see a wrench. That's weird. Let me go over to the non-studio side. What's that like? Your badge, your police badge? Digger, FBI. Digger Evans, FBI. I was only. No, even on my regular YouTube side, I see a wrench. Yeah, I don't. I don't know, Digger. Send me a picture of what you see, Digger. There's a few dollars, Jerry. Ian, that's fake money. You'll go to jail for sending that. I want to have survived the good old days driving what was considered a commercial vehicle back then. You don't think you could be driving like a 1932 Brockway twin stick with no air ride? Thank you, Jimmy. I'll stop singing. Oh, don't stop singing. You got it, Jimmy. What do you want me to sing for you? Tell me what you want me to sing. Taking requests. I told you the name of it once. Dwight, I don't remember what the name of it was, Dwight. Jesus, Dwight, why you gotta be such an a-hole? Told you the name of it once. I'm done, Dwight. I'm done. I'm done. You're on my list now. What do you see next to Digger, a wrench or a shield? What's up, Tan Man? What's going on? Stop singing. That's not enough to get me to stop singing, but thanks anyway. I can't stop singing now. Jimmy wants me to sing. It's about Jimmy. It's not about you. But I appreciate your generosity. Ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. How's your weather, Tan Man? Is it like a beach? I wish they could all be California girls. I don't know any Beach Boys songs. I think you have to outbid the rival, Dwight, to have your request carried out. Exactly, Digger. He doesn't understand the auction process. Del Rey, Marina Del Rey, Little Deuce Scoop, California Girls. I don't know any of those songs. Little Deuce Scoop, you don't know what I got. That's about it. Convoy by C.W. McCall. Take your time and find the lyrics and music. I'd like the performance worthy of my $2. A breaker 1-9, breaker 1-9. Rubber ducky, you out there? How's that? Is that pretty good? You know, I was watching that movie the other night too. That movie came on after another movie that I was watching. And boom, that movie came on. Breaker 1-9, breaker 1-9. Here's the rubber duck. You got a copy? 10-4. Yep, 10-4, big buddy, for sure, for sure. By golly, it's clear here to Flagtown. Pig 10-4, pig pen. Is Florida cold also? I don't know. Smoking the Bandit. Which one would you be driving, Jimmy? What would be your truck? I got Boogie. We got a big old convoy. Ain't she a beautiful sight? 60. Wow, I wish it was 60. Convoy. Take your pig pen. You better back it off a mile or two. You're smelling pretty bad. How's that, Jimmy? It's pretty good. You should have a show in which you and all your guests host sing words instead of speaking normally. How would that work, Jimmy? How would that work? Where am I at? New Jersey. It's a lovely 21 degrees. Pretty good? Well, I'm glad you liked it, Jimmy. Convoy. Breaker 1-9, breaker 1-9. A negatory, Pigpen. You're still stinking up the place. Back it up 10 miles. I don't know. What's a swindle sheet? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll see Shields, but I wonder if you see Shields on anybody else's channel. Blue 87, I watched Convoy today on the treadmill. 10-4, 10-4. Convoy. A rubber duck. This is Side Buster. Come on, 10-4. Get that microbus in behind Willie the Pig. Come on, 10-4. Jimmy, I think you would be driving the microbus. Uh, like a 1 hour singing Saturday show could talk about train stuff singing. So what are you saying? Like, I got a locomotive. That type of a thing? I don't know, Jimmy. That sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like too much work, Jimmy. Got time. Come on, Jimmy. How are you going to sing? You haven't seen Convoy? Oh, what kind of truck driver are you? What kind of truck driver are you, Jimmy? Haven't seen Convoy. I got my booger. I don't know what kind of truck driver you are. Convoy. Oh, this is. I want this song to be my intro. Can you hear it? And just as he says, "You've been thunderstruck," is when I would time you out. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Just getting ready to time somebody out, and you hear that music come on, and just when he says, "You've been thunderstruck," you're timed out. You couldn't hear it? It was AC/DC, Thunderstruck. Really? You couldn't hear it? Wow. I had it pretty down. Well, that's good. Then I could sit here and listen to it. You won't hear it. I think that would be pretty awesome if I could do that. I would just need a lot of people to time out. Like every time you heard the music, you'd be like, oh no, who's he going to time out now? Oh no, here's the music. Who's he timing out? You've been thunderstruck. You had a lot of fresh dog and cat. How do you know it was fresh, right? Did you see them chop it up? Can't hear what music you're playing. Well, if you could hear what I'm playing, it's AC/DC Thunderstruck. Pluto TV or Amazon Prime to watch Convoy for free. Yep, I was watching it on Amazon Prime. Heck damn Lyle. He's a no good Smoky Bear. Bring it on through, Duck. There's not a bear in sight. Here comes Lyle, pulls them all over and starts shaking them down. Dirty Lyle. I watched a good movie last night. Two Guns. Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. That movie was funny and good. Two Guns. I give it 10 guns up. Old Ernest. Old Ernest. Who is Old Ernest? Lyle. Lyle. Ernest Borgnine. Yeah. Lyle. He was Lyle, the dirty cop. Ernest Borgnine. Ernest Borgnine was probably one of my favorite actors. He was good in everything he played. McHale's Navy, everything. Yeah, he was a good actor. Pretty broad range. He was in Polar Express. He played the Shack. He was the bull. He was the bull. He was a good actor. How do you know it was dog or cat once it was cut up? You can't tell. Saw dog hair, cat hair. Dude, watching it today, he's yelling at everyone. It was hilarious. I, I don't remember all the parts of it. Where were you at when you were watching it? At home? On the treadmill? What are you running from? Different colors of the meat. Yeah, cat's purple and dog is blue. Not to be confused with Blue 87. On the treadmill. You've been thunderstruck. Oh no, who's he going to time out now? That would be hilarious. I would only be able to do that if like I had like hundreds and hundreds of people in here and they were trolling. That way I could play it all the time and just time them out. It'd be like a game show. I think it'd be pretty good. Maybe I could call the show You've Been Thunderstruck. I only got one muscle. They couldn't stay caught up. You only got one of them. How do you just get one? I would never take the last of something, Dwight. That's bad. You don't ever do that, Dwight. Because God knows how long that thing's been sitting there. I can just say it now, Dwight. It's not going to go well for you tonight. Tomorrow, you're going to be coming in. Oh, my stomach. My stomach. That one muscle. You never take the last one of anything. That wasn't my favorite. That's like my favorite ACDC song because it mentions trains. That's like my favorite ACDC song. You've been thunderstruck. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me see if that worked. And just like that, I time you out. Who can I time out? Sorry, Digger, I got to time you out. You've been thunderstruck, Digger. What's up, Stuart? How's it going? I got to refine that a little better. Every time that music plays, you'll be like, who's this timing out next? Who could it be? Oh my God. You've been thunderstruck, Digger. I got to do that better, though. Happy birthday, Stewie. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Back in Black was my least favorite or last favorite album. All Bond years were great. What about Thunderstruck? Thunderstruck's a good. That's a Bond. It's a Bon Scott time. Probably like Hell's Bells and Highway to Hell. They're like, typical AC/DC. But Thunderstruck is the best. No, it's not. What does that mean? No, it's not. Thunderstruck was not Bond. Wasn't that him singing? Isn't this him? He used to wear the hat, didn't he? Who was the dude wearing the hat? I might not like him. Whoever you're talking about. Let me see who Bon Scott is. Bon Scott. Yeah, no, don't like that dude. Who's the other dude? Brian Johnson. I like Brian Johnson. I like Brian Johnson. I like Brian Scott. Yeah, I like Brian Johnson. The best is for those about to rock. Those about to rock. We salute you. Yeah, I couldn't work that into a you've been timed out. I'm watching Sweetwater, Tennessee live cam, and there's a dude in there. His name is Boxcar Philly. I should go kick his ass. Boxcar Philly. Where's your bogus ass from, Boxcar Philly? Hey, Boxcar Philly. Boxcar Philly. Boxcar Philly. Is this him? Is this his YouTube channel? 5 followers. He's from Canada. Hoser. Bon Scott was born in a place called something, Scotland, not too far from where I stay. Jerry, today is my birthday. I said happy birthday to you, Stuart. What more do you want from my life? Digger's just timed out for 10 seconds. I saw the concert at the Spectrum. Big cannons going off, I bet. Happy birthday, Stuart. 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 He's been timed out for not long enough, Stuart. Not long enough. Let me play some oldies. Everybody remember Corey? Remember Corey? This was Corey's favorite soundbite. This is Corey's favorite soundbite. I got to turn up the volume. Turn up the volume.
So what, no fucking TV now?
That was Corey's favorite soundbite. Oh, we can't forget this one.
Ah! Holy crap! Ah! Ah!
We can't forget that one. Because everybody was. Yeah. What was this one?
Myself, St. Kennedy, today you're going to follow Jesus. And by 10 o'clock, I still want to follow Jesus, but also.
I think that's Tom G. What was Tom G's soundtrack? Tom G. What the heck was that? Tom's wife was talking while she was videoing, and she whispered, "He's so freaking hot." Tom Grossi. Oh boy. Got the Boxcar Blues. Jerry, do you have the kids saying bullshit? Come on, Wigwag. What are you? You serious, Wigwag? Oh, here's one.
It's all happening really quickly, and I can see it all coming together. Getting a bit too excited, so I'm going to slow down, have some coffee and a cigarette, and chill. Back soon. Bye.
I don't remember what that was about. Bullshit. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, isn't there?
Okay, the Curly Express, Dwight here.
Got a lot of them. Yeah, I don't remember what that was. It says my little notes to it, Digger, say overwhelmed.
I got to do that better.
I don't know what that was in relation to. Overwhelmed. There's a lot of them here that are nothing. Oh, that's from today, I think. I kept hitting record. What was juice bottle?
Put down their juices and be adults and, I don't know, drink a big old tall glass of Get Over It. My mama did.
Oh, this was good. This was that little, those little memes they do on YouTube of the little tiny people that are adults. This was Robert Kennedy.
Put down their juices and be adults and, I don't know, drink a big old tall glass of Get Over It. My mama did.
Put down your juice bottle. That was funny. I don't know, man. I think it's a tie between the bullshit and the Dwight Curly one.
Biscuits in the pan. I dream
What do you have? A Cricket phone? No, it's a Google Pixel. Google Pixel. Cricket? What's a Cricket phone? Ah, Google Pixel. I just got a little tiny phone, man. I don't need a big ass phone that you got to put on its own little stand. My phone was $400. I don't even think it was that much. That's all you need. You don't need big fancy phones. Do you have a? Oh yeah, I said that. Stuart, what are you doing for your birthday? Anything good? Have a couple drinks. What? What are you doing, Stuart? I got the boxcar blues. Wig wag. I think it's nap time. I need something for that. Hmm. I need something for that. I gotta find something for you, Wig wag. It's nap time. It's nap time. Sleepyhead, it's nap time. Dicker's granddaughter doesn't even take naps. Jesus. Kind of late for a nap. Not for Wigwag. Are you kidding me? Good night, Wigwag. Sleep well. Everyone sing Wigwag to sleep. So will you use a timer to get up, Wigwag, or do you want us to wake you up in a half an hour? Joy Curly, Wigwag could take a nap any time of the day. Doesn't matter to him. As long as he has his cookies and juice box, he'd be all right. Well, Dwight, how come you didn't stop at the new chicken place to check them out? It's either Cane's, Popeyes, Zaxby's, Bojangles. I don't know what other chicken places there are. Yeah, people will go check them out. I don't think, if KFC was just like KFC of years past, uh, it would be good. I think people wouldn't go anywhere else. But I don't think they're the same as they used to be. They suck now. I went to the dollar store today. I was going to get some Swedish fish, but I was like, nah. Red 40. It's no good for you. Rest your eyes, Wigwag. Just go to sleep. Rockabye, baby. On a treetop. Want me to sing tell you a bedtime story, Wigwag? You guys in the chat write a bedtime story and I'll narrate it to Wigwag. Go. Go. Whatever comes up is what I'll be singing to you or saying to you, Wigwag. Once upon a time, in a land far, far, far away, Pick it up. Come on, there's 7 people here. At least 2 of you could play along. Where's Jimmy? He would play along. You guys are duds. Try to make it entertaining for you. I think you would rather hear me sing, wouldn't you? Think so. I see Plastruck make some brick and stone plastic sheets, but damn, they think highly about their plastic sheets. They're like $20 for one. I don't even think they're that big. I don't know what makes them think they're worth that much money. Why are you so quiet? I'm waiting for people to type your bedtime story, Wigbag, but nobody is participating. We got a bunch of duds here, Wigwag. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I could ask AI to write you a bedtime story for a boy named Wigwag. Evergreen makes brick sheets? Oh, really? I'll have to look for them. The one to put Wigwag asleep, Digger. Where the fuck you been? I never heard of that place. Well, Dwight, you need to go check it out. Get yourself a shake and a chicken. Let's see if I can get AI to write you a bedtime story for a boy named Wigwag. Let's see. Once upon a time, in a bustling junction in Puffington, there lived a boy named Wigwag who loved 2 things more than anything else in the world: the rhythmic chug of a steam engine, and the rich, earthy scent of a fine Cuban cigar. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, like a glowing ember, Wigwag would head down to the old roundhouse. He didn't just watch the trains, he listened to them breathe. To Wigwag, locomotives were like a giant iron grandfathers telling stories through their smokestacks. One chilly night, Wigwag sat on his favorite mahogany bench, carefully clipping the end off of a limited edition cigar he'd been saving for a special occasion. As he struck a wooden match, the flame danced in his eyes. He took a slow, thoughtful puff, letting the blue-gray smoke curl into the air, mimicking the clouds of the Midnight Express that was just pulling into platform number 9. How's that so far, Wigwag? I can't believe this AI thing wrote this. This is you, Wigwag. Rough tracks tonight, Wigwag, the conductor called out, tipping his cap. Smooth as a Connecticut shade wrapper, Captain Wigwag replied with a grin, his voice steady and calm. As the heavy iron wheels slowed to a rhythmic hum, Wigwag felt his own heart rate settle. He watched the steam hiss from the pistons, blending perfectly with the aromatic wisps of his cigar. The world was quiet, save for a distant click clack of the freight trains miles away. Wigwag, do you want me to send this to you? With the last puff, Wigwag exhausted his cigar, tucking the memory of the night into his pocket. He walked home under a blanket of stars, and the soothing scent of cedar and coal smoke lingering on his jacket. He climbed into bed, closed his eyes. The gentle vibration of the tracks lulled him to a deep, peaceful sleep where the engines always ran on time and the tobacco was always aged to perfection. That was a good story. I'll tell you, this AI is pretty good. All I did was say, write me a bedtime story for a boy named Wigwag that loves cigars and trains. And this is what it came up with. Would you like the next story to feature a specific locomotive or a particular cigar region for Wigwag's adventures? Oh boy. I want to email this to you, Wigwag, so you can read it to yourself at night. And lull yourself to sleep. I have to go over to my other channel, my other address. There you go, Wigwag. Sleep well. Sleep well, little Wigwag. Take a nap. He is. Now it's his nap time. I just read him a bedtime story, Dwight. What's your question, Dwight? What is your question? And you send that to another site and it instantly plays it to a music type you pick. Like Shitty Scared. That's Shitty Scared. Really? Can I do that? I can have Siri read it to me. Whoa, there you go. You got Siri to read it to you in a nice, peaceful, calming voice. That would be splendid, wouldn't it, Wigwag? Oh boy, that camera's down. I think I got your email over on this. Yep, there it goes. Dwight, do you want a bedtime story? Cancel. Sometimes I have a real problem of sending emails to bedtime. Why can't I? Here we go. There you go, Wigwag. Your little bedtime story's on its way. Digger, would you like me to get one for you too? Digger the Pirate. That's what yours will be. Yeah, my blood's on the job. We're doing it. Freaking AI gonna be the end of us. Oh yeah, for sure. AI will be the end of us. You know they got AI driving trucks. Totally. There's a company in Texas. Totally. There's nobody in the truck. Nobody. Nobody in there. Yeah. Guarantee it, man. The thing you can't do is unload your truck, but there'll be robots unloading it somewhere. Yep, you can if you like. What would Little Digger like in his story? Pirates and what else? What else would Little Digger like? Dwight can be I got no subs on YouTube. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see. Write me a bedtime story for a boy named Dwight. Let's see what it does. Thinking, 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 thinking. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Dwight who had a very big dream. He wanted to be the world's greatest YouTuber. He had the coolest camera gear, a fancy microphone, a desk that looked like a starship. Every day after school, Dwight would record videos. He made videos about how to build Lego towers, how to eat giant sandwiches, even how to teach his dog Barney to do a backflip. He edited them with shiny translations, added music, then went boom, clap, zoom. But there was one tiny problem. Dwight had 0 subscribers. That's sad. Oh, it goes on and on. Should I keep reading? You can get this thing to say anything. That was not too funny. What would you like to do, Digger? You know, Wigwag, you're supposed to be napping. Go read your little bedtime story. Digger, what would you like? Pirates and what else? I gotta go up and make another one. I wonder if I did the same subject, it would give me a different story. Let's see what it comes up with. Thinking, 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 thinking. Once upon a time, on the shimmering blue waves of the Caribbean, sailed a boy named Digger. He wasn't a typical pirate. While the rest of the crew of salty dogs loved shiny gold, Digger only cared about what was buried deep beneath the sand. One morning, the grumpy Captain LePlank, who was so strict he once made a parrot stand on the corner for whistling out of tune, decided he'd had enough of Digger's digging. Digger, the captain roared, you spent all day digging holes in the deck instead of swabbing it. For this, you shall walk the. How's that, Digger? That's pretty good. There's still more. You shall walk the plank. They were, yeah, they would type in a name and a bunch of key ball breaking words or situations about the person instantly spits out a song. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be funny too. I don't know if Google would do the Google AI would do music. Write me a song about Digger the pirate. No, it won't sing me it. Sing me a song about Digger the pirate. No, won't sing it. There must be another site you can go to. Man, Jimmy's missing a lot of stuff. Got to go take the trash to the road. They ain't coming to get it. They ain't coming to get it. That was quite fun. That was a good story Wigwag had. I wonder how Ceres would tell that bedtime story to him. I should have threw some bourbon in there too. Maybe the next time. Maybe the next time I'll have bourbon and cigars and no trains. And maybe cheese curds. I don't know, Digger. That's about it. It's our early show tonight. Tonight is Wednesday. Cab Crew Wednesday. Heath. Then it's going to be cold tonight. I think it's supposed to get down to like 40 below. Something like that. Gotta take the trash out. Gotta take the trash out. Dear, what's that for tea? Jimmy abandoned us. Won't tell him about the next time he comes. No shield for you, Jimmy. I don't think Dwight liked the story. Steak and chips with a salad. It's not that great. No figgy pudding. Where did Stuart go? Stuart didn't like my stories either. He was afraid that I was going to tell him a bedtime story with him in it. Did anyone have a question that needed my expertise? You missed a lot of good stuff, Jimmy. I was telling bedtime stories custom written to the person. You missed the one for Wigwag and Dwight and Digger. So what happens when you leave, Jimmy? You can't leave. You just never know what's going to happen. You're just going to have to go back about, 15 minutes ago and listen again. Sure did. You missed everything. Missed everything, Jimmy. That was about the right one for you. It's not too good of a tea, Digger. So you would have something special. Oh, shoot. I would like to just go to bed and wake up around May the 3rd. Just wake up May the 3rd. I think we really screwed ourselves over when we stopped hibernating. I like something special, but I just get mundane stuff. That's how it is, Digger. Why don't you just go out to eat? Get in the Jeep and go out. Go somewhere. Just go somewhere, Digger. Treat yourself to something special. Yeah, I would hibernate each winter if I could. Hell yeah. Especially winters like this. And they suck. Totally suck. We're supposed to get snow again this Saturday. The snow's going to be so cold. It's going to be so cold. The snow's just going to stop in midair and stay there, suspended, frozen, frozen in time. And it'll just be right there. Be like walking through a wall of snow, impenetrable. Nash, I've been out once today, maybe tomorrow. Who's Nash? Who's Nash, Digger? You went out today? Yeah. What did you get today? What made you go out today? You've been going out a lot lately, Digger. Got a girlfriend somewhere? Hey, boy. I think I'm going to have my leftover chicken from last night. Have some of that. I don't have a lot. I'll have that and something else probably. I bought me a Red Baron pizza. I'll probably have that tomorrow. I had to go and get a gallon of diesel for my heater. Well, Digger, why don't you get a couple gallons so you don't have to go out so much? Why don't you just get one of them big 5-gallon jugs and hook your heater up to that? And that way it'll power for days. Hey, you guys! How long does a gallon of diesel last you? You got a 5-gallon drum arriving tomorrow. Dwight, you missed my bedtime story about you. Early show tomorrow, Jerry. Breakfast with Boxcar Jerry. Fuck you. It'll cost you a lot of money to have breakfast with me. What's up, Andrew? How's it going? You heard it? Okay. I didn't tell it all though, Dwight. I didn't tell the whole story. You were a great YouTuber though. You made great YouTube videos. What's up? What's up, Andrew? How's it going? Any good fires lately? Save any people? How much? I don't know, Digger. How much? How much would breakfast with Boxcar cost? Fire Marshal Bill. Hey kids, Fire Marshal Bill. You remember Fire Marshal Bill? That was like one of Jim Carrey's first characters, I guess. Fire Marshal Bill. Have you been working, Jerry? No, Dwight. Negative. Been recuperating. Off work this week. Been working on the railroad all my livelong days. I've been working on the railroad. $25 at least. $25, Digger. I ain't waking up for $25. That's Commodore. It's Commodore. No, Fire Marshal. Fire Marshal Bill sounds better. More bad weather coming. Yep. It's supposed to be Saturday. Well, bad weather. It's going to be freezing cold tonight, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, at nighttime. I think we're single digits, like 2, probably below 0. Better not sit on the toilet seat outside. Decal the boxcar project today. What kind of decals? I'm Commodore 64. Yeah, you're Commodore 64. Commodore 64. Andrew, did you take an oath to rescue people from fire? What if you had like your arch nemesis was on fire? Their house was on fire. Would you have to save them, or could you let it burn? Burn, baby, burn. Use some K4 decals to do a family lines. What's K4 decals? What are they? Have you heard the expression wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire? Oh, yeah, I say it quite a bit. I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire. Digger never heard that before. He likes it. Check him out. Check who out? K4 decals? K4, is that a company? K4? Yeah, I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire. K4 decals, I never heard of them. K4 decals. I wonder who this company is. Get 15% off if you buy 2 or more. Free shipping in the U.S. So they just have like Spokane, Portland, Seattle. Browse by railroad. Locomotive decals. Conrail. – 749. Are their decals any good? They got nice paper. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. $7.45. It's pretty good. K4 decals. Out of Ohio. What's so funny, Digger? Went on pretty good. Well, it's good to know. I have to look and see what else they have. If they just have train stuff or other stuff. The hell. The hell. What the hell? See all items. Passenger car decals, boxcar decals, other decals. Oh, they make stripes, huh? Scanner barcode tags, Red Cross, stars, United States World War II. Maintenance away. They got a lot of stuff. Fire truck markings. Wow, they got fire truck stuff. Excess height. They got a lot of stuff. I never heard of these people before. How's that possible? Taxi cab stripes. Stripe decals. 45-degree barricade stripes. Choose size and color. Oh, wow. Wow. Maybe I get some of them for my locos. Can I get yellow? Pick a color. Yellow. Wonder how the yellow is. Pick a size. Wow. That's pretty good. Maybe I can get some of them. Save this one. Save this. What's up, Stretch Limo? Where's our 25-cent video, Eddie? That's all I want to know. Quick shipping. That's cool. It's good to know. What did I tell you? I don't know. What did you tell me? Come on, Eddie. We can't wait no more. We need to know about this 25-cent stuff. Really killing us, Eddie. Digger's losing sleep. Nancy, she can't sleep for days. Anyway, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, Dwight. During multiple occasions, we would all be drunk and we would throw quarters in the ceiling. Well, how did they stick? How did they stick, Eddie? What's for dinner tonight? Leftovers from last night. Anyways, that's right, Jimmy. Anyways, it's foam board lined for insulation. Yeah, but still, I mean, you got to really throw them up there with some force, don't you? Was the whole ceiling like covered in them, or just every little here and there? And you can really gotta throw those things. To use slingshots. You better start replenishing the ceiling. Looks like it's running low. Maybe you could just start throwing pennies up there. What's for dinner, Eddie? Anything? How much money you got invested in the ceiling? At least $3. At least $3, Andrew. What are you having for dinner tonight, Andrew? What are you making over there at the firehouse? Is it time to wake up? We don't know exactly how long he's been asleep. Let me see if I can say 5 o'clock. Looks like his last message was at 5. What did he say, 25 minutes? A couple more minutes. One night we was bored and probably launched $15 in quarter in the ceiling. Making burgers? $15 in quarters? What about like if they didn't stick? They rolled around all over the floor. There's probably at least God only knows how much is on the floor in spots you can't get to. Man, got some chili in the crock pot. That sounds good. You got some cornbread? Got some cornbread for tonight with your chili? Oh boy. Oh boy. Why you been swimming in the river, Dwight? Because he was looking for some salmon, digger. So, Dwight, what did you have at the Chinese place? Cornbread. It's been a long time since I had any good cornbread. Come on, Dwight. What did you have at the Chinese place? Will you have anything else with your burgers, Eddie? Fries, onion rings, a salad, string beans, baked beans? Digger watched one of your videos last night on mortar wash. I think it was helpful. You sure about that? I opened up a can of salmon to feed the cat, and it slipped out of my hand and dropped the whole thing out the window. Look, Dwight, your hands are awful slippery. You need some sandpaper gloves. The cat will find it. Either the cat or the raccoons or the possum. Hope the cat finds it first. Why don't you just bring that cat inside? Had Bush's sugar-free jalapeno beans and cornbread last night. Nice. Do you have any hot dogs? Some cornbread. Homemade cornbread or Jiffy cornbread? I'll make some frozen fries and baked beans. Ooh, baked beans. That sounds good. Good old baked beans. Maybe you could have beans and toast like Digger does. Beans and toast. Beans and toast. It's going to be a cold one. I don't even want to look at the temperature for tonight. I don't even want to look at the temperature. Maybe I could just fool myself into looking at the temperatures for Key West, Florida, and convincing myself that it's where I am. What if that would work? Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahamas. Famous Dave's cornbread mix. I don't know. Who's Famous Dave? I had green beans, spicy chicken, and toast chicken, stuffed mushrooms, sauteed mushrooms, and shrimp, and one mussel, and other chicken. No fried rice, no egg rolls? What the hell? How do you go to a Chinese place and not eat no fried rice or egg rolls? No wonton? What the hell, Dwight? Green beans? You can eat freaking green beans at home. Green beans. Jesus. Did you bring home any in a doggy bag? Green beans. I can't believe I had green beans at a Chinese place. Yeah, I like wonton soup. It's usually the only thing that tastes good there anymore. Wonton soup. It's the only thing they can get right. Son of a guns. Wigwag, wake up. Nap time is over. Wake up, Wigwag. Wake up. Wake, wakey, wakey. The green beans are normally good, but they were salty. Yeah. Yeah, but still, Dwight, like, I don't go out to eat green beans. I want to eat things that I can't cook at home. Green beans. Was Wigwag eating? He was napping. He went to take a 25-minute nap at 5 o'clock. And I told him a Wigwag bedtime story. You missed it earlier, Eddie. I had custom-made bedtime stories for Wigwag, Dwight, and Digger. Custom bedtime stories. It was pretty good. You'll have to go back and watch it. It was around an hour and 15 minutes into the stream. Hour and 20 minutes into the stream. They have two kinds of noodles, but I don't like them. Yeah, noodles. Yeah, you can eat noodles at home. But you're not going to make General's chicken at home. Yeah. Man lulled them off to dreamland. You're like a loving grandmother, Jerry. That's me, Grandma Jerry. I'll make one about you next, Eddie. Hmm. I could make one about you, Eddie. Lickety split. Diggers was pretty good, wasn't it, Digger? I think Wigwags was probably the best. Although Dwight's was pretty good, though. But Diggers was pretty good. Digger was a pirate in his bedtime story. Dwight was the greatest YouTuber of all time. Yeah, do Stretch. What should I call him in the bedtime story? Stretch or Eddie? Or Edward? So, Jerry, is that nor'easter supposed to hit you this weekend? Who knows, Eddie? I don't think they know. You know, you hear one story, you hear another story. I don't know, Eddie. You know when I'll find out? The morning of. That's when I'll find out. Call him Stretch. All right, let's get the writing. No, Jimmy, time yourself out. Let's get the writing. Let's go. Once upon a time, in a house right next to the Union Pacific tracks, lived a boy named Eddie. Eddie wasn't your average kid. He had a soul of a grease monkey and the heart of an engineer. Every evening, Eddie's ritual began when the distant whistle of the evening freight train echoed through the valley. He'd race to the porch, gripping his favorite toy locomotive, watching the massive steel engines thunder past. To Eddie, that rhythmic chug a lug was the best lullaby in the world. After the train disappeared into the horizon, Eddie would head to the garage to check on his pride and joy, a dusty, rugged ATV. He loved the thrill of the trails and the smell of the earth, dreaming of the mud he'd kick up the next morning. Since Eddie was a big boy, in his own mind, his dad would let him sit on the tailgate for a sunset toast. While his dad had a cold draft brew, Eddie got a special root beer in a frosty glass mug. They'd sit in silence, listen to the cooling engine of the quad and the fading clickety clack of the tracks. With his belly full of bubbles, his head full of steam, Eddie finally climbed into bed, tucked his toy train under his arm, closed his eyes, drifted off to the land where the tracks never end and the trains are always wide open. How's that, Eddie? He can type you one, but heaven forbid for him to type a comment on my video, but he can comment on other videos. You talking about me, Dwight? You don't like the fact that I don't comment on your videos? You know what? I'm never going to comment on your videos now, Vinny. Vinny! Vinny! You sound like Vinny, Dwight. What's the difference if I don't comment on your videos? I give them a thumbs up. I watch them. There's a difference. I don't comment. I don't comment on Diggers. I don't comment on a lot of videos. You just made my list even more, Dwight. You're at the top of my list now. You're a dick, Dwight. You're a real dick. Thanks, Mr. Conductor. You're welcome. Chat GPT. Yeah. Well, it was AI. It wasn't Chat GPT. It was AI that did it. You're at the top of my list, Dwight. You're the very first one. Sounds just like Vinny. Just like Vinny. Maybe that's why you don't get to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. I could email that to you, Eddie, if you'd like it. I don't know. That's about it. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good day. Keep warm tomorrow. Go check out Dom Grassi or Heath, 8 o'clock. Go check those guys out. See what they're doing. Good night, everybody.